We'd like to welcome you to BMORENEWS.com, the news before the news, where we uncover the truth. Baltimore's own City Councilwoman, Mary Pat Clarke. Good morning.
Good morning, Johnny.
Are you a big cheerleader for the city of Baltimore?
Well, yes, I think I am. Actually, I was a cheerleader in high school and in college, and in fact, I became captain of the cheerleaders in both those places. So I am a cheerleader by nature, and especially for Baltimore, because our people deserve to be cheered.
Okay, here in Charles Village, you know, you've given me quite a history lesson today. Happy birthday. Let's go to that.
Okay,
happy belated. I missed it.
Oh, thank you very much, and happy birthday to you coming right up.
Absolutely. A shot of hope. That's all we want, is a shot of hope for Baltimore. What keeps you going?
People, the people that I meet, and the and what they're like, and how they are, and how wonderful so many people are in this city. We're so lucky. People are very enduring and strong and positive, and I am so honored to represent my 14th district and the whole city of Baltimore. But what keeps me going are the people. Right now, I'm working with a group of young men in the Chum neighborhood. You know, they're young. We were sitting at a meeting the other night, and one of them read out a mission statement that he had written about his group of young men, and I was like blown away. It was so elegant and such a wonderful summary of who they were and what they wanted, and I'm still talking about it, right? And that's what keeps me going.
I'll tell you what people are still talking about. Your night in the projects.
Oh man, that was so many years ago. Lexington
Terrace.
Yep. Quite a night, and it really helped. It made a difference. It wasn't my idea. I was invited in by the Lexington Terrace Residents Association. They said, look, nobody's paying attention to us. Come on in and show the world how we're living. And so the next night I was there, and we did show the world, and the world said, this is ridiculous. And then I spent the night there in Bobby McKinney's beautiful, I might add, apartment. So everybody thinks that I was very brave, but it was the people who were brave to invite everybody in to see and to change the world.
In 1968, some of my first memories, you were leading Baltimore Greater Homewood Association?
The Greater Homewood Community Corporation.
You think of the challenges of then Mayor Tommy D'Alessandro. You've seen the city to this day. Have we come a long ways? Are we re-inspired, reinvigorated?
We've had our great moments and our tragic moments in between. That was a very low point in Baltimore history, and it was the neighborhoods that saved the day, people in the neighborhoods that saved the day, that brought Baltimore out of the tragedy of the killing of Dr. Martin Luther King, and the riots that ensued, and the anguish and the heartbreak. It was people on the street. I was there. I know that. We need good leadership in City Hall, but it was the people, the Georgine Edgertons of this world, who pulled us back together again, and I was glad to be pulled.
Okay. One last thing. What must you see in a potential public servant, a potential elected official? Your thoughts?
First of all, somebody who genuinely cares about people. That gets pulled into their lives enough to understand who they are and what they need. Most people turn to city government, for example, because of a specific kind of need that they might have, or big one, like, hey, help me get into a decent neighborhood and house for my family. Secondly, if you really care about the people and you're hooked on the people and caring for them. Then the second one comes naturally, which is you got to stand up for them and be an independent voice. Sure, you're going to vote most of the time with any administration because most of the time it's, you know, it's something logical and normal. But when it's controversial and there's questions about it, you got to listen to the people. You got to be strong and independent enough to go a different way from the majority and maybe begin to turn the majority around. And I will say this, in the long run, the people's concerns endure. What goes around comes around. And I've seen it a million times, for example, with living wage.
Any final thoughts?
I hope you have a wonderful birthday and a wonderful, happy year ahead here in a wonderful city that we love.
On behalf of Baltimore, and I'm sure I speak for many people, thank you for all you do. Thank you for loving our city. Thank you for showing that you care.
Thank you.
Yeah. Keep watching
Thank
BMORE.
you, Baltimore.
Keep watching BMORENEWS.com, the news before the news, where we uncover the truth.